study the Assalamu alaikum students. Let's study the chapter 2 of the Moby novel. This starts with the statement of Ismail. He says, one day morning, Pickwick and I caught the first ferry to Nantucket. We arrived in the early evening and rented a room at an inn called the Triports. After a hearty fish stew supper, we discussed our plan for the next day. Now, from here, on Monday morning, they reached to the Nantucket, and then the whole story is there. The setting of the story is the Nantucket. Now, their voyage towards Nantucket. So on Monday evening, they reached to Nantucket, and then Tuesday morning, Pickwick says to Ishmael that Yojo, which is his wooden idol, that Yojo says that Ishmael would select the ship on which we will go. Ishmael agitates that no, I have no experience. For the first time I have come on this voyage. But Pickwick insists that no, when my Yojo says, so it's the right decision. Then Yojo and Pickwick stay at the inn, and Ishmael goes alone to the selection of the ship. He knows that 3 ships are going to ready for voyage. One was Pequod, other was Devil Dan, and other was Tit-Bit. So out of these 3 ships, Ishmael, when he inspects all the 3 ships, he selects Pequod. He finds it better. And why he finds it better? He gets information about the Pequod. So when he gets information about the Pequod, so he comes to know that Pequod was made of dark brown wood, and it was 50 years old ship, and it was become faded with sun and water. Faded means faded. Their color and its position was not that which was some years ago. पानी की वजह से, due to water and sun, बारिशों की वजह से और सूरज की धूप की वजह से and समंदरों की लहरों की वजह से उसका सारा रंग उतर चुका था. It was become faded. So and its sides, on the sides of the ship, there were 2 pointed whale teeth. Whale के teeth यहाँ पे बनाए गए थे. whales से मुकाबला है यहाँ पे चूंकि. So whale के teeth और whale के bones are used to so that if the whales see to them, so they should hit those bones, and they should become they should be hit with the bones, and they should not be able to harm the ship. So the sides of pointed 2 whale teeth and tiller of the jawbone, tiller was made of the jawbone of whale. And then when Ishmael says, when I saw this position, it was a very faded ship, a very bad condition ship, but it was with the whale teeth and jawbone of the whale. So he reminded an Ethiopian emperor who had worn with a necklace in his neck. So he reminded that one. Now these people are living in a tripod in the Nantucket, and then when he selects the ship, then Ishmael wants to meet with the captain of the ship. When he comes near the Pequod ship, so an old man is sitting under the cover of the deck. He asks him about the captain. The person says to him the reason, and Ishmael tells him that he wants to sign up for a whaling trip. The old man says that have you any experience of whaling? When Ishmael says no, so then that old man tells him that whaling is not a game, young man. It is not an easy task. Whaling is not easy work, easy task. So you cannot do it. But when and he tells him that if you don't believe, so meet Captain Ahab. What happened with him during whaling? But Ishmael is still determined that he wants to go on the whaling trip. Then this person, then he tells his name Peleg, that he is the co-owner of the ship. He takes him to Beldad, another co-owner of the ship, and he tells him that we are the 2 owners of the ship, and we hire the crew for the ship. Then An agreement is done, salary is set, and then he tells them, okay, I have another person, my friend, who is a very good harpooner, and I will take him the next day with him. So he tells him these things, and then he comes back very happily, and he is very curious to carry the news, the good news, to the Queequeg as soon as possible. The next day, then Queequeg also comes, and Queequeg also the agreement is done with the Queequeg too. So then the this Ishmael asks Peleg about Captain Ahab. Okay, who is this Captain Ahab? Peleg tells him about Captain Ahab. The initial information about Captain Ahab is given in this chapter 2, which is the character sketch of Captain Ahab. So the character sketch, the points of the character sketch of Captain Ahab, which are coming in chapter 2, they are here. Then other points we will note in chapter 3, chapter 4, and then a full character sketch of a character we are able to write. Now, what is the character of Captain Ahab in the words of Peleg, the owner of the ship? He says that Captain Ahab is a good man. He is 60 years old. He is intelligent and well educated. Captain Ahab is a brave person. He is the excellent sailor and harpooner. And but he is moody, and he is bad tempered. Bad tempered because he had sufferings and accidents have made him the moody person. So, dear students, with these 3 points, I'm going to finish the part first of chapter 2, and inshallah then we'll discuss part second of chapter 2. But you should underline, you read this chapter, up to Captain Ahab character sketch, and underline all the difficult words which meaning you don't know, or concepts and other things you should note, and inshallah then we'll discuss in the Zoom meeting. Thank you so much.